I hope this game's better than last one, bro.
And now that we're finally past the trade deadline, a number of players, Greg, have to be breathing a sigh of relief.
I mean, no matter how many times you're told we're not going to trade you, you're our guy, it's hard to know what to believe. GMs are professional secret keepers.
Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Middleton, the small forward, with Giannis Antetokounmpo as the power forward. Holiday and Allen have guard duties, and it's MP in at the center, locking down the middle. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Now on against Simon. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. Here's Milwaukee now. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Juan.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He wants his guys to focus on jamming the perimeter shooters. He wants hard closeouts, no room to operate. He knows what this team can do if you give them any space on the outside to shoot. And they're going to be determined not to let that happen. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Now, here's Hart. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. And it's Capella missing. The Bucks with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. And one thing, Greg, we know Capella has always done. He plays to
Big
his
boy
strengths.
game, bro.
It's a great
7.
point, Kevin.
Oh, my
Capella
point.
knows where he's best and really focuses on that. Can help the team with minimal touches on offense, but he really anchors a defense by not overextending.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball after the basket by Milwaukee. That's a two from Simons. Looking to end the run. Kicks it out to Lillard. Off target from outside.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
Big boy, man.
A little separation here.
Stop playing.
Some confidence.
9 points.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Now here's Lillard. He averages over 27 points a game and seems to always find a way to score.
Capella is in
Capella.
there now.
6 to shoot. Nurkic trying to get open. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. He's stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bucks.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walton Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Now, here's MP. Back to Middleton. It's good.
Great ball movement there.
Money, bro.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Simons. Pass to Nurkic. And here is Hart. Nurkic trying to get open. And the rejection by MP. Now the Bucks moving it up. Allen leading the charge. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Allen.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Capella. And the rejection by MP. And stolen by
Oh,
Lillard.
my God.
Hard against Middleton. Nurkic. And against
Oh,
the
my
officials.
God.
Blowing
Do
whistles.
what we do
Chance
that,
to drive
Giannis,
more.
bro.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. Eubanks, he's checked in for Capella. Little comes in for Josh Hart. Sharp's checked in for Anthony Simons. And it's Peyton
Ah,
for Damian
damn,
Lillard.
boy.
also changing it up. Bobby
You
Portis
did
is
that.
checked
I
in for
give it
Antetokounmpo.
to you,
Joe Ingles comes in for Chris
motherfucker.
Mills.
Shit.
And it's Pat
That
Connaughton
was
in
a
for
nice
Grayson
fucking
Allen.
block.
Now here's Little. After the miss from MP. Pulls up. Misses off the right iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
The Trailblazers making a switch here.
Almost, you was
Watford's
right.
checked in. Trailblazers trail by 10. Passes it to Eubanks. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Fucking idiot, bro.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Now, here's MP. No good with the layup.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
The wide open shot by Little. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
MP left side. And he drops in the layup off the glass. MP's got 15 points.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
The pass to Payton. Kicks it to Little. Pass to Eubanks. 5 on the clock. Trailblazers moving the ball around. The shot comes out. Good work defensively by Ingles. Here's Connaughton. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead.
17. Hey fans, get up and move with your
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Milwaukee, looking at who they've got, Connaughton and Middleton share the wing duty. Brook Lopez is out there with MP. And it's Holiday in at the point.
He is anchored in and making a living down low tonight.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. They trail by 9 points. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the second game of a 5-game homestand. Here's Little. They get a hand on it. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Heat.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game.
Oh my God, dude.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, MP in the last matchup against Miami got the job done. He had 16 points, and the way he hit the glass and defended out there was impressive. He was locked in. He's one of the reasons they're so hot right now. He made a great contribution in that one. Kevin,
Come
let's
on,
see if they can keep it going.
All right, David, thanks. The aggressiveness, Greg, he showed the other night. We'll see if he can match that intensity here.
I'm a believer. I think he can produce at the same level tonight.
And, you know, I'm curious, guys, to see whether the defense plays him straight up, plays him honestly, or do they deny him?
substitution on the court.
To the middle, there's Portis, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 assists in the game. Pass to Sharp. Now here's Payton. Now Hart. 29 points for him last game against the Bulls in Chicago.
It was never all about himself. He came away with a lot of assists in that game and just kind of kept everybody in the mix.
Portland, no good that time either.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. So it'll be Giannis Antetokounmpo shooting. Nasir Little picks one up. Jusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Eubanks. The Bucks also with the sub. Drew Holiday's checked in for Joe Ingles. Free throw no good for Giannis.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And the rejection by MP. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jusuf Nurkic. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, this season versus
20
last,
points
they've
lead.
seen a decrease in their
Easy
success
money.
at the free throw line.
Not a problem
So
at
it's
all. Yeah,
Milwaukee
you should look
controlling
like
the
that.
game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. Back to the action in
He's
just a minute.
still surprised, bro. Oh my God, he's still surprised. Not motherfucking coincidence. We see our number 5 on shots, so that's good. That made me feel confidence in my shots. Gotta keep shooting though. Have to keep shooting. They won't do nothing without me. Sure, for sure.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Simon's your wingman. Nurkic is out there with Clint Capella, and it's Lillard in at the 1 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine.
And Lillard gets it to go.
Boy, Harden's one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes, but it's not a rebuild. This new look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long term.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Hart finds Nurkic. Now Lillard shoots the 3. The rebound by Middleton.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Simons, the pass to Hart. Over Middleton. Here's Lillard, and he could not get that one to go.
Yeah,
A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
There's just an edge to Lillard's game. You better bring your A game defensively, or he will eat you alive.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. Guys, I like that this is a part of this game that has really been consistent this year.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
Known for being a clutch performer, Dame has his sights set on titles. A true leader with a winning mindset. They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim.
Pass to Hart. Back to Simons. And the call will go against Grayson Allen.
You a retard, Clay.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Shooting 1.
Damn, motherfucking hell, comeback. Shit. But I came back, so I'm sorry.
And Simons no good on that one. Bucks leading by 18. Now the pass to Connaughton. Now here's MP. Defense right on him. 2 points. That one goes.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Pulls it from the elbow. Capella controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Well, I tell you what, Clint Capella does a really good job of playing with such energy and effort, particularly on the glass, and because of that, he can hurt you on the board.
And so is Milwaukee with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
To go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the floor for Milwaukee starting the fourth quarter, Holiday leads the backcourt with Connaughton by his side. Bobby Portis out there with Antetokounmpo, and it's MP in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Sheer power there from Capella. Not an easy guy to contain when he's going up with the shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Clock at 6. Connaughton passes to MP. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Clint Capella.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
They bullied the defense here in the paint.
Right,
look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Here's Lillard. Again, the Trailblazers score.
You won't find too many players with a better understanding of the pick and roll than Lillard. He runs that set to a T.
Allen, the bounce pass. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Allen. Allen's got 5 assists tonight. Trailblazers trail by 18. Simons kicks to Capella. Good defense by MP.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
What are you doing, dude?
Inside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. He's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Josh Hart won't always have his shot falling, but the hustle is there. And a great energy guy with major impact on the floor.
Blazer dancer.
Moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. To the right. Here's MP.
time. Let's hear it for your Blazers.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And for Josh Hart, he's a fan favorite because of his hustle.
And that can go a long way in the NBA. Hart looks like a typical 3-and-D player, but he also has that intangible of igniting a team.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Poor
And the lack of rim
Blazers,
protection, top of the list.
I don't know what I
just
cannot
look at the
rebound,
numbers, guys.
bro.
I mean, they are being taken to the
Fucking hard to
woodshed in the
rebound.
paint.
Big thanks to your laser dancer.
Pass to Lillard. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. To the inside. Hart. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
First team foul. At the line.
On the free throw, no good. Milwaukee leading by 16. Down low. Here's MP.
What are you
Rebounded by
doing,
Capella.
bro? Why do you
Capella's
think
got
that?
rebound number 8 now.
You
on
should
the night.
dunk that fucking shit, bro.
Over in the corner, Lillard. And the rejection by MP.
Just a load. I mean, at 7 feet, Nurkic also moves well, and that combo gets him to the line a
At the
bunch.
line for your
Frank, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he does, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
That's also good. So he hits the free throw. And Clark, Commissioner Silver noted recently as the league moves to a more selective viewing experience, load management could hurt revenues even further.
Come
When
on,
more
bro.
fans can pay to watch individual games, it's a bit of an a la carte system. I think you need that star power every night. And even beyond that, Kevin, I think players, all players, but particularly the star players, have a responsibility to try to show up for work every single night. And that really should be the mindset. I think it goes beyond revenue. I think it's just a matter of principle. If you have a job, you should be looking to perform every time you have the opportunity. I understand rest, but I think rest should probably be confined to practice, not the game.
Lillard looking around. Nurkic the best to Simons. Second chance shot. And it's Capella missing. Milwaukee leading by 14. MP with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Middleton is doubled. Here's MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And so much great talent coming into the league, Craig, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
This one is all but over. I mean, what a ferocious and commanding performance for the Bucks.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And this will push their record to 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
That's a nice feeling to get the sweep, even though it is a small number. Still nice to get that sweep.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the best, was the incredible performance for MVP.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down. He was converting every good chance he got.
And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Holiday dishes to MP. And MP throws it down.
36.
Saw
for
the
him.
opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Back to Lillard. over Holiday. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up.
Beautiful offense. Lillard creates time and again down the floor, whether it be for himself or for his teammates.
Capella against MP. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Portland ball. Substitution on the court.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Johnson. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
It's always great to get into a rhythm, but
If I make only one final,
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
try.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the post. MP's got 38 points.
they just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. They got it done.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
Scared money don't make no money. We ballin' on you dummies.